Occupy Wall Street. In 2011, we saw Occupy Wall Street, people protesting about all of those people earning millions of dollars. And Occupy Wall Street protests have always been part of so many of our lives. We've just seen people protesting against this system, this horrible system. But how about occupy yourself? And this is a question I've had to ask myself and realize that whatever we fight, we give power to, because essentially how the system is set up is for us to get angry. And the so-called more angry people there are, then the more police that need to be on the streets. And this is what we call the Hegelian Dialectic, where two parties are really just the same thing. And in essence, a lot of us, we're always drawn away from ourselves. It's always, let's attack society by fighting it and doing all we can. But in essence, if we just, in my mind, I say to myself, if I just move away from it, obviously people need to pay their bills, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It always works. But essentially, I feel that even the more I'm moving away from the consensus reality of what everyone thinks is normal and beautiful, because we have this thing called normality in society where this is normal and that's not normal. But in essence, that's just programming. And a lot of the times when people begin to occupy themselves, and then people realize that everything out there becomes less interesting. And really and truly, we don't need leaders, gurus, governments telling us what to do. We actually become the sovereign being. And in essence, people become a lot more freer. I've traveled to some beautiful places and I've just seen, I remember when I was in Brazil, just seeing how beautiful life is in front of the beach. People are just playing and realizing that in nature is perfect. It's the best place to be. How did it get to a stage where people are actually seeing that cities are more beautiful than nature, that computers are more beautiful than real life, that Facebook is more beautiful than meeting people in real life, actual people? And occupy yourself, for me, is, this is what I'm saying to myself, because really and truly I feel that everyone is on a particular journey, and really and truly you can't force anybody to see things how you see things, because that's not fair. And in essence, that's what people have always been doing. They've tried to force people to believe in things that they are believing in. But for me, when I'm occupying myself, when you occupy yourself, you have the spiritual connection with everything around you, that everything is connected. And in essence, for me, that's the most beautiful thing, because I realize that everything I've learned in school, it's good, but at the same time, it's nothing compared to what I've actually learned inside on the inward journey. Occupy yourself or not. Peace.